What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about solar panels and why I chose to add a solar panel system to my house. A couple of months ago, my wife picked up a new Tesla Model S as a daily driver. It added a little extra cost to my electric bill, roughly about $100, $120. My original bill in the past year was about $80 to $120, $130, depending on how long I had the AC on during the summertime, but we could round it off to about $100 a month. In the last 3 months, it showed that the Tesla takes about $100, $120 extra cost per month to charge your car here in Long Island. Those of you that live out in California or maybe down south that has a better electric rates, you know, you guys definitely have a better, how can I say, taking advantage of the Tesla a lot better than we do here in New York, where the electric rates are about 21 cents a kilowatt hour. And PSE&G, our local company, doesn't really offer a very beneficial time of use program. So I researched and looked into a couple of companies, and I chose to use SunPower solar that uses SunPower panels. I didn't choose to use the Tesla panels, which is done by Solar City, because of their reputation in the past, and it's hard to ignore bad reputation when it comes to a big purchase like that. I just didn't feel right using it, so I did research here in Long Island, and SunPower seems like a great company to work with. My neighbor actually is in contract as well with them, and a couple of co-workers I know that has them, and they haven't had any complaints. But yeah, so Matt is going to be here to talk to us about his company and solar panels, so let's check it out. I have here Matt with SunPower by SunPower Solar, yeah. SunPower Solar. Today we're going to discuss why I'm choosing to go solar at my house, and the cost benefits, and who solar panels should be for and who it doesn't fit. If Matt could just give a little overview of your program and your company.
Yep, so I work for SunPower by SunPower Solar. I've been with the company for just about 10 years. SunPower is a solar panel manufacturer based out of San Jose, California. They've been making solar panels for over 30 years, and we're the installer. We're based out of Island Park, New York, and we've been installing since 2003. So we're a SunPower master dealer.
Gotcha. So now I'm located in Long Island. What areas does your company service?
So most of our installs are Nassau County, Western Suffolk, Brooklyn, Queens. We do all of New York City, okay, as well. Now,
just to be clear, Matt didn't pay me to do this. I did the research on my own, and I chose their company over Tesla or Solar City, as you would say, because Tesla bought out Solar City to do their installs. So this is my personal choice. Nobody paid me. It's not a paid advertisement. Sure. So when I bought the Tesla Model S for my wife, our electric bill before that was about $100 a month. So it didn't make sense for me to go and join the solar program, because the cost of the system versus my monthly bill didn't make sense. So after about 3 months of ownership, our bill is about another $100 on top, $115 on top. So now we're getting to the $200, $200, $50 range per month. So now I figured it was the right move to do as far as going into the solar game. What sold me was when Matt presented to me, he was upfront, very honest, and I like that. Answered all my questions, my tedious emails I asked him. Very detailed questioning, and he answered every single question, gave me references, and I just felt comfortable choosing this company because at the end of the day, you're giving a lot of money for something. Yep. And the trust has to be there between the customer and the company. You know, so who would you say solar is for, and who shouldn't get it?
Well, I think you bring up the point that before, when you had a $100 a month bill, and generally we try to look at people who have an electric bill of $150 a month or more, okay, seem to make more sense for solar. So that's kind of what it falls into. Now, in your case, you're in a perfect situation because you have pretty low usage of this house already.
Yes.
You've got the Tesla car, so now we're able to cover 100% of your home's usage, and the power that's going to power your vehicle. And that's our number one goal. If we can get there, that's awesome. You've also got a perfect south-facing roof for solar, so that doesn't hurt things either. So
no trees.
No shading at all. Like I probably said to you from the start, you should go solar with somebody. Your decision is who to go with.
Yes. So my neighbor also got it. That's how I met you. My neighbor is in contract with you guys, and she recommended you. And I must say, presentation was very honest and forthcoming, and explained to me all the details between your panels and other panels. Well, tell me, what's the difference between your panels, the technology you guys use, and versus the other companies in the market?
It's a good question. So the biggest difference to me is that SunPower is the only solar panel company that makes a solar panel with a built-in microinverter.
Okay.
All right. So when sunlight hits the panel, it produces DC electricity, and under each panel is a small box that converts the power to AC electricity, which is what this house runs off of. And with a microinverter system, every panel operates independently of one another, and it's also an extremely efficient system. So, a lot of our competitors are still using technology that we used years ago, but I do see that all companies eventually will have to go to this model.
Okay.
And I just like the fact that we're offering the best technology in the market now.
So basically, you guys are the pioneers into this new technology in the solar panel.
100%.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yep. Also, there's a 25-year warranty on everything that includes the labor, which is another thing that separates us from our competitors as well.
And everything you said before when we talked our first meeting, everything in your company is in-house. It's not subcontracted and using just for hire people that you don't know who is working for you, that quality.
Yeah, I mean that's a big issue we saw with solar on Long Island is that you would meet with a salesperson from one company, and then a crew shows up in a white van from New Jersey for the day, and then there's an issue, you don't know who to call. Every one of our foremen have been with us for at least 5 years. This is what these guys do day in and day out. They're the best in the business. And I think that there's a lot of peace of mind for the homeowner just knowing who you're dealing with from start to finish.
Gotcha. So SunPower is the manufacturer of the panels.
Correct.
And mPower Solar is a company that's doing the install, the contract from start to finish. You're the company that handles the SunPower panels.
Exactly.
So if a SunPower panel is to malfunction for some reason, I reach out to you, and you guys take care of any issues that might occur.
Yep, that's exactly how it works. You would call us. We have a full-time service department that operates out of Island Park.
Okay.
Service manager would coordinate with you. We would initiate the service call. Now, we also do a lot of work with clients who we did not install that have SunPower systems, and perhaps their installer went out of business for some reason. Those clients are still covered by SunPower. They still have somebody to call as well.
Okay.
So that's something that's important for a homeowner who gets solar is that there is somebody who can back that warranty up.
Yes.
So that's something that.
So that's, sorry to cut you off, but that's one of the main reasons why I chose to go with you, because I want somebody to be there when I need help. I would assume that something that costs this much and that's installed professionally shouldn't have any issues. But nothing's 100% in life, right?
True.
You could buy something that's the most expensive thing in the world and it could break on you in day one. We never know. But you want the company to back you up when you make a phone call and say, hey, I need help.
Absolutely.
Alright guys, that concludes the video. Any questions or comments, drop a line down below. As always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and let's grow together, alright? Thank you guys.